Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to pop on and share with you a few things that I've bought from AliExpress that have come in this week. I wanted to start by sharing with you a couple dies that I thought were really cool. I spent a bit more money on these, so these I think were roughly £7. I got this set of dies, which I'm really impressed with. So first of all, it came all cut out, so there was nothing to cut, it just came in its pieces. It's quite big, so it's roughly a standard card size, which is quite cool. And it's one of those kind of cool flip cards. So it comes with your pieces to line with, so those obviously would line up there. And then it comes with loads of accessories, so it's got quite a few words. It's got get well soon as the words, and then it's got circle dies, and then it's got these, I think they're like embellishments. I'm not 100% sure about those ones, but it came with 2 lots of those. So you get quite a few scallops in it, which is quite nice. So if you haven't got scallop circles, you get quite a nice selection with these. And all the words come with outlines as well. So let me find the right one. So obviously you've got well, which would go in like that, basically. So you've got your background and then you've got your word as well. So I had a little play and I made this card. So I put a butterfly on it, which is one from Alina's bag toppers that I used the other day. But the idea is basically that it kind of, I think it sits like that, and then, how does it go? Does it go like that? And then, how did it go? Oh no, here we are! There we go. Didn't even have it lined up. So that's the front of the card, and then you open it. Get well soon! How cool is that? Yeah, it took me a few plays to work out how on earth you put it together. So I figured I'd decorate it. I stuck the words in. I stuck them on foam so they kind of pop up a bit. And then I figured I'd write my message on the back. But yeah, so that's the card. Fun, hey? So fun. And it was really quick and easy to assemble once I worked out which way I needed to fold the bendy bits. So yeah, that's this die set. And I'll link it below. Really happy with that. Really cool. Then this one was a bit trickier. So this is again another one of those cards that's kind of intricate. I didn't finish this card. I didn't make a full sample because it took me so long to try and work out how it goes. But they've got a whole bunch of different ones. So they had stars, squares, circles, and something else. And it comes like that. And it came with, possibly did it come with words? I can't remember. But the idea is basically you have your card and then, ooh, upside down. And then you open it like that. And then you have your sentiment message there. So it's like a little hidden message. So can you see how it's like covering itself up? And then you open it. Ta-da! So it's quite cool. But the thing is that it doesn't come with any of the cutting out bits. So this one came with all the edge bits so that you could just easily cut them out and then they just fit perfectly. With these ones, I've got to measure everything and cut it. And it took me quite a while to play with it to work out exactly how big I needed to fold it. So this is a British standard size card, which you fold to meet in the middle. I don't know what you would need to do it for like the American sizes, but this measurement here is basically 2 1/16 in inches. But yeah, so this was a bit more difficult, and I've got to have a better play with it. And then again, like work out my measurements for decorating the whole inside. But I thought it was just a fun, cool card that kind of had like that little surprise element. So once you get going on this, I think it could be quite an effective card, and it's quite cheap and easy to make because it's just basically a full sheet of cardstock and then you just chop it up. So yeah, so that's that die, which is cool but has no instructions because it's AliExpress, and so it's just a bit confusing with how you build it. But that was that one. Then I picked up this stuff quite a while ago. So I've got this vellum. It's like you can see it's shiny on that side, but that's just the plastic back. But it's Vellum Stickers, and then I've got 3 or 4 packs of them. This is 2 packs here, and I got like a vintage rose kind of one, and then I got like this other kind of garden one. And I thought I would have a play with it and see. So I've cut out some leaves and some flowers. So this one peeled off. It just peels off really nice and easy. Oh, the sunshine. I love it, but it's driving me a bit mad for filming. It doesn't really work so well. So let's see. Can I stick it on? I'll stick it on the back of one of these bits here. So you've got your card, and then it's just a sticker, and so you just stick it down like so. And it's quite pretty. So it comes pre-stuck and pre-sticky, I should say. I'll zoom in a little bit. So yeah, so that's the vellum. So I cut it out of the butterfly, which you can see the shape there, but I don't want to peel it off because it didn't cut all the way through the plastic, but it definitely cut through the vellum paper. So if I just leave it like that, I can peel it off when I want to use it. And then I did some more vine leaf twig things. And then I had a play with using it as a background. So I have not made a full card yet, but I stuck it to the background, just trimmed off the sides. But it's really pretty on a bit of card. So I just stuck it as like a sort of background image on a card. So these are just vellum stickers. They're quite fun. And I picked those up quite a while ago from AliExpress, but I'm just getting around to playing with them. Their packaging looks like this. So that's the two bits of packaging that I got. And then the stickers come inside. So they're really small. I think they're about 10 by 10. Like quite small. Quite cute. Then I picked up some of this washi tape, which I thought was quite fun, just for putting in my journal and stuff. But basically, how cute are those? They're oh, sunshine. Oh, where's the camera? Where's the camera? There we go. Macarons. They're really, really tiny. But it's just a huge variety. I think this was only like a couple pounds, so you don't get much on the rolls, but you get this massive variety, and this is all about food. So you've got some ice lollies, and then you got croissants and coffee, cookies. So it's quite fun. So I thought I'd have a play with that. It would be quite cool to use if you're doing like a scrapbook layout on a meal that you had or something. So you got this salad one. So yeah, I picked that up for a while ago. I'll see if I can still find the link for it. But I thought it was really sweet and I really liked it. And then I also I wanted to try out some AliExpress stamping blocks, because sometimes I do events or classes, and just make sure you always peel the film off, because you get them and you're like, why is it so dirty and scuffed? But there's a film on each one of them. But yeah, so I wanted to see if I could get a cheap alternative to normal stamping blocks, and if they were any good. And I'm really surprised and happy with them. So they're quite thick. I can't get the film off that one. They're quite thick, so they're easy to hold, and they've got the grid lines, which is nice for lining up your stamps and stamping. So this was the cheapest set that I could find that had the grid lines, and they're quite good. They're quite big. All the measurements for those are on their website, which I'll try and link below. And then for my journal making, because I like to do closures and things, I got some more of these eyelets for my crocodile. And then I just wanted to also mention, this is, so everyone's been using this post-it note tape. Lots of my YouTube people that I like to watch use post-it note tape, and I couldn't find any here. They don't sell it. But I found this on AliExpress, and it is post-it note tape. So it's just really, really, really low tack. Like, it doesn't even stick to my fingers. But it will stick to paper. So if you want to do masking, or just protect the edge of something, so you want to do one of those trick techniques where you stamp all your flowers, and then you have a sentiment and then flowers on the other side, then all you need to do is just use a bit of this tape, and it's really great because it doesn't wreck your cardstock at all. So I'll link that below. I've ordered a few more rolls of this because I've been using it like crazy, doing another fun technique, which I'll share with you in another video at some point. So I've got about 3 or 4 more rolls of this coming, but it does last quite a long time. And then you can get this little holder, and it works really, really great. So you just pull it out and just rip it. And it's just post-it note. The whole thing is sticky. And it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm really, really happy with that find. And I've been using it a lot. So this was probably 2 to 3 times the amount that's on here right now, but I've been using it so much. And then a quick reminder, so I picked up some more makeup brushes for doing shading and blending with inks. And just to remind you, I was having a think, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting because I've ordered some from AliExpress and they're just taking forever. But I got these on Amazon, and what I did was I went to the Amazon warehouse, because you know how there's normal Amazon and then you can click Amazon warehouse, and Amazon warehouse had a whole ton of these brushes where the box was broken or one of the brushes was broken. And I think I paid about £2 for a set of these ones. And then I paid about £3 for a set of these black ones. So, and free shipping because we've got Amazon Prime. So it's always worth checking Amazon Warehouse as well, because you might actually find some cracking bargains on there as well. So yeah, that's my little tip for today. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and please do like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, drop them below, and I reply to every single one of my messages. It might take me a few days, but I always reply to everyone. So thank you for stopping by. Take care. Bye.